Okay, so this is the start of vlog number 1. We are on our way to go drop my computer off with my husband in a different city. He's about 30 minutes away. He needs it for a podcast he is starting, and I will post the link to his podcast once it's posted. Got the kiddo, and then this kiddo. So I have been neglecting my house the last several months due to taking a very hard anatomy class. So this video vlog is going to be mostly cleaning videos of the week, just really trying to get myself motivated. This is my back room where I do my homework and my editing. And then this is me trying to explain, but of course my mic was not working again. If anybody knows anything about the Rode wireless me microphone transmitter not working, please leave a video or a comment in the comment area, because it'll work and then it won't work, and I'm recording thinking it's working and it's not. But this was me cleaning my bathroom. That is the most neglected room in my house. I don't even remember the last time it got a deep clean, so I did go ahead and deep clean it a couple nights ago. It's just a not fun room to clean, but this device right here gets cleaned very frequently. It's our toothbrush toothpaste holder. My husband is the one that uses the toothpaste that goes in it, and he manages to make it a complete disaster all the time. So about once a month I take it off the wall, unload it. You'll see here how I wash it. This is scalding hot water. Sometimes you can see the steam coming off of it, but this is the only way that I can get the dried toothpaste out of it and off of it and loosened up. My husband is a glorified child. I love him to death, but oh my. And then my daughter thinks because we're in the bathroom, it's time to start taking everything off the counter, and she thinks she needs to brush her teeth. She's a really good toothbrusher. We don't have too many issues anymore. When she was a little younger, it was very difficult to get the toothbrush in there. But ever since we changed her from like a manual toothbrush to a automatic toothbrush, it is now a game with her. And when you can see her head at the bottom of the screen, she is standing on our toilet. I don't know how to keep her off of it. She's a 2-year-old redheaded little girl. That's about all I can say about that one, because the hair really fits the personality. She is a fireball. She's running back and forth to her bedroom and our living room, because this was, I want to say, 11:30 to 12:30, around there sometime, and she really should have been asleep, but Fridays are the hardest for her to go down. Not Fridays, what am I saying? Wednesdays are the hardest for her to go down. My husband, I don't know what it is with his sleep schedule. He works graveyards and I work days, so Wednesdays is the day that he cannot get up to make sure she's awake on time, which makes it a little hard for me, but it is what it is. We make it work. And she grows perfectly fine. She eats perfectly fine. So at this point, it's me that struggles, but I get through the day. And then here she wants to actually brush her teeth, so she's trying to do her own toothpaste, and then she says, "Help, mommy." It's so cute when she talks. Hopefully I'll be able to get it on recording one day. And oh my gosh, I didn't even realize she had toothpaste all over her face. But she's pretty good. Oh, and then me looking like I aggressively took that from her because we're on supersonic mode. And she's going back to her bedroom. And then I get all the water out of the toothpaste dispenser so that my husband doesn't get water all over his toothbrush, because that will go everywhere in my bathroom after I cleaned it. That would make me a very upset wife. And yeah, I'm using my shirt as a towel because I had thrown the towel already on the ground, and I don't like to cross-contaminate clean with dirty. And in my opinion, towel was already dirty. But now I'm just putting everything back on the toothpaste holder. And then I don't know why I grabbed his toothbrush. I had just put it on the charger like 5 seconds before I started filming because it was dead, and he forgot. And then she gets more toothpaste. Clearly, I was too tired to even be functioning. Watching these videos is so funny to me because it's like I don't remember doing any of this. I remember cleaning, but the toothpaste, the toothbrush, none of it really rings a bell. Me being addicted to my phone is the worst thing possible. I am trying to decrease screen time, but if it's the only thing keeping me motivated, it is gonna be what it is, because I don't know. And this container is glass, so that's why I quickly took it away from her like that. She's already broke 2 of them. I know we should probably not have glass. And then I've been using this cleaner for quite some time. It is vinegar, alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, Dawn dish soap, and water. It gets the streaks off my mirror and like the toothpaste splatter, and it doesn't leave streaks. When my husband cleans with a washcloth, there's always streaks left on it, but that's why I use paper towel and this cleaner. And I use this literally for everything. Now, don't mind the obscene amount of tampons. I found a bunch from when I was postpartum, and I've just been shoving them in there, and then I've bought more because I've been out and I started my menstrual cycle. Probably TMI, but you know, I'm a woman. It's common. It's a thing that happens. But here I'm cleaning my toilet. I clean all around it with Clorox wipes. My son thinks it's a painting show. Again, probably TMI, but I go through like 50 Clorox wipes in this one section of this video. And my daughter thought she needed something from my makeup area. She never really voiced what she wanted or needed, but at one point she had my brand new concealing pen, and was drooling on my counter and her face, and I was not the happiest. I don't like her putting makeup on her face at such a young age. I very rarely wear makeup, and I don't want my daughter wearing my makeup. Back to cleaning the toilet. Such a sanitary video of me cleaning with chemicals and then touching my child's things that she's gonna play with. And here she was starting to throw a fit, so I started to get frustrated because she didn't know what she wanted. I didn't know what she wanted. I gave her everything that I thought she was pointing at, other than the concealing pen, which now, watching this video, is what she was probably pointing at. And this is the following day from that bathroom cleaning video, I believe. We typically clean our living room every day, but we like go through it and deep clean it once a week, the first day of our weekend. Um, I'm mostly the one that does that because my husband really doesn't, not that he doesn't care, but it doesn't bother him. It bothers me. My daughter eats apples in our living room and walks around while eating them. And quite a few times I have found moldy apple cores, so we're trying to get better, but again, we have two kids. We both work full time, and she's two. I am pulling everything out of this toy box because this is where most of the moldy apple cores are, and I believe if you look in front of the manger and the piano on top of the toy thing, that's already a moldy apple core. I think we found a full apple with like 5 bites out of it, and then the moldy apple core, which is completely disgusting. And then my son, because this is Friday, made me a Valentine's card, and he said, "Good morning, guys." Um, and he's telling my husband that he's talking to the camera because he has the camera, or I have the camera on. And then he gives me my little Valentine's card that he made. I was so proud of him because he spells mommy Momy, and he spelled mommy correctly on the front. Not on the actual card, but on the front. So, we're making progress, but it is what it is. And it melted my heart because he did make this 100% by himself, and it was just the sweetest thing. He was so excited. And then he goes, "Mommy, can you show the viewers?" Because my son is 6 and he's addicted to YouTube, so he knows viewers and subscribe and everything you guys should do. Comment, like, and subscribe. Help our channel. But there we go. Momy. He makes me such a proud mom. I love this kid with my entire being. I am a weirdo. I have no idea why it just rubs my face like that. Oh my. And then right back to the cleaning, and of course he needed to be right in the center of it because that pile he is sitting next to are all of his toys that he just mixed in with the living room toys. And yes, a lot of these are his sister's toys, but he has free reign to get all of his toys out of his room and bring them in the living room. He does not have free reign to mix them with the little people. The little people are a combination of his and hers. But a lot of the time he will get upset with his sister for breaking a toy or giving the toys to the dogs or throwing it in the trash. So this is how we have minimized the upsets and the damaged toys. And then I'm not too sure what happened from this point on. My husband just thought he was going to be in the film, the clip images, trying to look like he was busy, but he was literally doing nothing prior to this other than standing in the kitchen, driving me absolutely insane. Normally this is a family adventure, but my daughter was still sleeping, luckily, from the previous night where she was up until 1:30 in the morning. And then he so kindly broke down the box I was trying to use for something else that day. Drove me insane while filming this vlog video cleaning thing, but I love him. Really, really do. But he does motivate my son, luckily enough, to get him to take his toys to his room, which he was not doing for me. So I definitely appreciated that. Just lots of organizing, because having a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old playing with these toys, stuff just literally gets everywhere. We have blocks and little people and a kitchen set with our daughter's baby toys, and that is like baby doll toys. And that is all that typically ever stays in this room, but it really gets messy. And that's when I told my husband that my son was driving me absolutely nuts all morning and all night because he, I'm pretty sure, has undiagnosed ADHD, but he is 6, and I am not going to diagnose a 6-year-old boy with ADHD because I don't feel like it actually is, but he has the behaviors. And the next is a series of pictures from the week that I did not record. This is my daughter and I's trip to Target. The next is a picture of me feeling good about my hair and my body. This is homemade yogurt, and I did receive my Amazon strawberry butter dish. I did make some sourdough discard Pop-Tarts, which were phenomenal. My daughter helped with that. She made the glaze. Then we walked 3 massive dogs, which was crazy. And I got my Valentine some cute little matching jammies. And my daughter's hair is finally long enough for a little curly Q. I'm not too sure if I like this or not, but I had an interview and got the job. My blood sugars were all over the place. This is the exact same time, 2 different devices. We had our fun-filled day of shopping and errands and Daddy's podcast took all day.
We had to turn his mommy's computer into his podcast.
This one is very excited. It is 9:30 our time, and he's bedtime.
Welcome to Dog Man.
His bedtime is 7:30 on.
Yeah, I get to pass my bedtime. It's the weekend.
8:30 during the weekends, and he is up an hour.
I love the weekends.
All right. Good night.